Hey, welcome back to North Coast Garage. On this episode, we finally get the brakes done on the shitbox Buick, and I replaced that rusty fender. All right. Any bets we'll break some studs again? Hopefully not on this one. So far, so good. This is the one that I never changed the wheel bearing on. So, oh, you know what? I got to change the, it's a different size lug nut. All right, let's see how this goes. I had this wheel off in October, so I think it was just the only reason. It was rusty. But I think the only reason the other side broke is because I have a cheap Amazon wheel bearing on that side. There we go. Now I can change the brake pads. I don't remember what size this was. Oh. What do we have here? 15? It is a 15. Now, when I checked these brake pads in October, I thought they looked okay, but I don't know, maybe they actually wore out that fast. There we go. This caliper looks like it's in really good shape, like the rest of the car. Hang up the caliper. Oh, see, the front pad, the inside pad, or the outside pad is in good shape. All right? But it's the inside pad that is bad shape. So when I did check them in October, I must have not only checked the outside pad. Yeah. I think we're going to try to resurface these rotors with the grinder too. I'm looking for the wrench for this. But before you start any project, fellas, always start with a clean and organized workstation and toolbox. See, as you can see, mine is like perfect. So, all right. We're gonna take our cutoff disc and change it with a flap disc, because we're going to be professionally resurfacing these rotors. I got these on sale on Amazon, so they shouldn't explode in my face, right? So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna get in the car, start it, put it in drive, and it's gonna spin the rotor for me, and all I have to do is hold the grinder in one place. It should work, right? It's not sketchy at all. Make sure you use your safety squints. I'm just going to go to the other side quick, and then I'll do the outside rotor, and then I'll turn the wheel and do the other side. So when you do this, to put the car in gear and run the wheels so you can resurface your rotors, make sure you open the windows and you don't lock the keys in the car. That was about 15-20 minutes of, yeah. At least we got the coat hanger and push the button to open the window. Yeah, so don't do this. That's weird. When the wheels turn this way, the engine didn't want to spin it as easily.
There's something wrong with that one when you're driving. Going down, turning.
Why does it spin easily when it's turned the other way? Can you get in and just put your foot on the gas a little bit? This is not sketchy at all, right? Yeah, this is perfectly normal. Safety squints. Don't hit the brake. Put it in neutral. Try to shut it off without hitting the brake. Yeah. Now you can put it in park if it lets you without hitting the brake. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That actually made it look really nice. Look at the cross hatching pattern on there. Perfect. I think the inside pads, I think they disintegrated faster because the back side of the rotor was all rusty. A lot worse than the front. So now that you got your rotors back from the shop that machined them, now you can put your new brake pads on. There. See? If these clips are in the proper position, then it's easy to get the brake pads in.
Yeah. Those are regrets for dating. Nobody ever gives me anything. They're always just like, take that little time. Okay, I'll just die over here.
My old steering wheel puller that I bought from this auto wash. Works great to push the piston in. Torqued. Torqued. Alright, I'll get the other side done, then I'll catch up with you guys. Now, on the previous episode with this car, I got accused of just running the nuts home with an impact. That's why the studs broke. And, you know, I don't think that's why the studs broke. Alright guys, went for a test drive. Brakes work good. There's still that squeaking noise coming from the front when you turn the wheel. But, yeah, the brakes are working good. So, yeah, don't do what I did in this video. This was a very stupid video. So, yeah, not very good advice out of this one. Looks like that tire's flat, or getting flat. Might try to change this fender today too. We'll see. This side we're going to replace this fender while we have a nice day. Just gotta take this tire back off. So now you got your GM, I think these are 7mm, to take this plastic fender liner out. The problem with this fender is going to be the brackets. This is obviously pretty rusty looking, right? So I bet you these brackets, even when these brackets are new, they're kind of a pain in the ass. Of course, they're so rusty they just spin. That one came out. That one came out. All but one came out. That one didn't come out. Oh, it's not even connected here anymore. I don't know if I really want to do this because I gotta take off this plastic cover that's covering the rockers. And I don't think there's any rockers left under there.
Can you drill a hole in the plastic?
Maybe. Try to. This one. The clip is just broken and spinning. So much dirt gets in here, and that's why they rot out, eh? Just filled with sand and crap. I'm trying to remember where the... Ow, brakes are hot. Oh, that hurt. What if I should spray those? I think you gotta take the washer bottle out too. It goes up through the fender. Stupid design. So I took that fender off my buddy's car last year. Maybe I'll get to that one. Wow, it didn't break. It came out. Oh. Surprisingly, these came out. I thought they were going to break. I'm going to spray these ones with some Go Loose juice. That off. That one's loose. There's one that goes right in through there. Those don't have to come out all the way. Oh no, I gotta take out the washer bottle. I'll get the other fender and show you. So the neck for the washer fluid bottle goes through this. And these brackets here is what I'm talking about. They can be a pain in the ass. Because as you see, they got a slide. And they get so rusted. And that's part of the hood hinge right here. Okay, so if you go in through here, there's 7mm for the washer bottle neck right there. No, that's got to come out. This doesn't have to stay. Might be easier just to take the hood hinge off from the hood. That kind of holds it like that. I know there's one more bolt that holds the washer bottle in somewhere. I just can't remember where. On my buddy's car, I took it off my buddy's car. This was all smashed up. So there was no bumper or lights or anything in there. I think it's right in behind on the other side of it. See if these will come loose. That's what I was afraid of happening. Didn't break. Wow. That's gonna be hot. I thought for sure that was gonna break. Now you just gotta somehow get these separated without. They're so rusted together. That's part of the bracket. That rust. Oh. Problem is, I think this is it. It's got to be able to slide to get out. I think it's just completely rusted together. I broke free the rust. Now, I think that's good now. Look at all the crap falling out. Bracket slides in the fender, right? And then it goes through the bumper. there's like nothing left of the fender here. It's so... There we go. It's supposed to slide in between. It's supposed to be able to push it like that. And the fender is so rotted. There's one of the bolts for the washer fluid reservoirs right there. This fender. Washer bottle now. Why? I'm sure there's a way to do this that you're meant to do it, but why did I do this? Right. There's the bottom part of the fender. I'm not gonna be able to get it underneath there. Without ripping that off. There we go. Just had to bend it a little bit. Alright guys, got the fender on. I think the battery died on my phone while I was recording. But yeah, at least it's not completely rotted out, even though it's been sitting in the garage and got damaged and whatnot, but it's on. Hood gap, look at that. That's pretty much perfect. And I just put it on and tightened the screws. I didn't even adjust it really. So, and here's the old fender. It literally fell apart while I changed it, and it was gonna rust right through there soon anyway. So, what a stupid design! The neck of the washer fluid bottle goes through here. And when these brackets when they rust and it gets seized, and oh, what a pain in the ass. I didn't even put that bracket back on. I just nut and bolted it. But yeah, she's all done. I just gotta clean up, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one, I guess.